Hello, Corey.
Hey, how's it going, Zach?
Dude, what the fuck is going on, man? We just got done blasting the Lacryphagist. Is that how? Is that how you say it?
Lacryphagist. Yeah, pretty close. Pretty close, man. Yeah.
Like necrophagist.
Yes, yeah, totally.
Such a fucking badass track, man. God damn, dude.
Thank you.
Yeah, man. Every time I listen to that, you know what it makes me think about?
What's up?
The fucking festival, dude. It makes me think about what you guys are like live on stage.
Yeah,
the energy, the power that comes off that fucking stage when you guys are up there, man. It's insane, dude.
Yeah, man. I can't wait for you to hear this one. This might be the first time you've heard this one live.
You haven't played that one before?
No. I mean, we've been playing it the past couple years, but I don't think we played it at the last fest.
Huh. Well, fuck, man. Yeah, dude. I can't wait, dude. I cannot wait to see you guys back on the stage, man. I know, I gotta tell you, last year, there was a lot of people that showed up wearing Casket Robbery shirts, man, so...
We were so stoked to see that. Yeah, that was great.
Yeah, dude. A lot of love, man. A lot of love.
That's amazing. Yeah, it's such a good atmosphere there, man. Like we miss playing there. It's always a good time. Everybody's so cool.
So what have you guys been up to, man? I know you've been up to a lot.
Yeah, we've been touring, man. We're still touring as much as we can, and getting this next album finished up too. And we are actually in September hitting the studio to record it. So we'll actually have this album done the end of this year, and looking for a early release, like early next year.
Hell yeah, man. Can't wait to hear it, dude. Yeah, man. As far as merch, man, I know you guys always have a lot of cool merch, man. What kind of merch are you guys bringing this year to the fest?
We learned that Tennessee loves the hoodies, man, especially in October.
Yeah.
So we'll be bringing some hoodies, man. And I don't know, we really don't bring those out on tour usually ever. So this will be kind of like an exclusive thing for Tennessee. We'll have a cool design. We haven't really decided the design yet, but pretty soon here we'll wrap that up and get those printed, and we'll have that. We got the coffee, which is still in high demand. Some new T-shirt designs, and I don't know, all the handmade stuff. We got quite a few things, so it'll be cool.
Yeah, that coffee was insane, dude. Like that shit, that's like fucking heart attack. Fucking, it'll wake your ass up, man, for sure, man. I like it.
Yeah,
I like it.
It's so good, man. Yeah, we usually break out a bag here and there for ourselves and go crazy with it. It's so good, man. It's one of my favorite coffees for sure.
It's the closest thing you're gonna get to drinking cocaine, man.
Yeah, right.
Legally.
Yeah, for sure. It's definitely a nice boost in the morning, that's for sure.
Yeah, man. It'll keep you going all day, man. Shaking and fucking shit.
Yeah.
Hell yeah. No, that's some good shit, dude. We drank the hell out of it when you guys gave us that last bag, man. We'll definitely have to get some more of that for sure, man. But yeah,
totally.
I'm so much looking forward to this year, man. We got a killer fucking lineup stacked up, man. Fucking all these bands, dude. It's gonna be great, man. There's already the reception already has just been through the roof, man. People are really excited, and I'm just looking forward to it, man. I feel like you guys coming back on the stage again too, because we missed you last year, but coming back this year, man, it's gonna be cool, dude. Corey? Hello?
Hey, are you there?
Yeah, I think I lost you for a second.
Oh, sorry about that. Yeah. You were talking about the reception of the fest, man. Yeah, it's going to be great, man. We've been seeing so many good things online. The lineup is incredible too. You guys got such a good lineup this year.
Yeah, man. Fucking Larcenia Row and Filth and fucking Frail and fucking you guys.
Yeah.
Of course, Summer Circle, man. It's gonna be awesome, dude. So, but you guys have a lot of cool shows coming up soon. I know I saw something. Gravehuffer guys were sharing a post. You guys are playing. You were playing a festival with them. I think in Vegas.
Yeah, that's coming up in March next year. Actually, yeah, I almost forgot about that. Yeah, that's. Yeah,
They're already promoting it.
Yeah.
Hell yeah.
Yeah, we've posted on that one a couple times. Yeah, it's called the Unalive Fest in Vegas, and Decrepit Birth is headlining.
Hell yeah.
And yeah, man, it's gonna be sick. Claustrophobia is on that too. I'm excited to see those guys.
Yeah, man. Hell yeah.
And then we've also got we're doing something in Indiana this coming weekend, August 29th. And then we've got another October show in Wisconsin called Slamoween. That's like October 18th. And then Michigan, we're playing Dark Christmas at Battle Creek, Michigan.
Fuck yeah.
So, yeah, a handful of shows coming up. It's going to be cool.
Hell yeah, dude. Hell yeah, man. Well, tell us about this new guitar that I've been seeing you posting about, dude. You got a fucking custom guitar now?
Yeah. Dude, it's so sick. So, this is kind of a cool story. I met this guy at a David Ellefson meet and greet. Mm-hmm. Years back, and we started talking, and he overheard that I was from Monroe, and he's like, I live in Monroe too. And I'm like, no way, because I'd never met this guy. And it turns out he lives in the same small town as me. He builds custom guitars, and they're really cool, like super high quality. The guy has such an awesome attention to detail. And so I just go there and hang out, honestly. I just, for years, for the past couple of years, I just go to his shop, hang out, see how he's building the guitars, because it's really interesting, like the kinds of woods he uses and the paint that he was doing and stuff like that. And so, doing that for a while, and then I got to talking about like what kind of guitars I like and stuff, and he started talking to me. He's like, I miss making metal guitars, because he makes a lot of like classic kind of like stuff with like Bigsby bridges and kind of like those old school like that kind of stuff, like rock guitars and classic guitars, vintage stuff. But he's like, I kind of, I miss making metal guitars. So he was just asking me, what kind of stuff I'd like or whatever. So I told him, and then we got to talking, and he's like, hey, he's like, what if I build you a guitar, and then you just take it around and tour with it and let me know how it holds up, because he wanted to like road test it. So he built me this really cool, so it's a baritone 27-inch scale, 6-string. We had been using baritones in the studio for quite a while, actually, to track the rhythm stuff. When you see us live, we use 7 strings as well. But I started getting into the baritone thing. And so, yeah, it's a 27-inch scale. I've got, kind of my thing is, I've got the one pickup in it. It's a Fishman Modern in the bridge. And then the neck pickup is just a passive pickup that's a dummy. It's not even wired up or anything. And then he put a 1 volume on it. And yeah, the company's called Joe Basher Guitars, JB Guitars. You can look him up online. He does a lot of cool stuff. But yeah, you'll see me with that. And obviously the paint is like the neon green, neon yellow kind of look, with the maple neck. So that's been kind of my thing lately. But that's what I'm using, man. It sounds killer. It's got a really crisp attack on it.
Yeah, I love the neon green, dude. And the neon green definitely seems to be it sort of fits with you guys, man. I don't know, like.
Yeah, for sure. Yeah, dude. I bought the first neon green, my Jackson, like, and I was like, I don't know if I'm gonna like the color, because I always played just the black guitars, you know.
Yeah.
And started playing it, and I'm like, man, this is, you know, I got it in the mail or whatever, and I'm like, this is really cool. And I started playing it live, and then I think I played a couple shows with my backup guitar, and everyone is asking, where's that green guitar, dude? So it's kind of, you know, it stuck with us, because if I don't play a neon green, everyone asks, you know, why I'm not playing that. So
well, there's something about bright guitars too, you know, like they really pop on stage, they pop in the pictures and stuff and video, you know, when the lights and shit, like it just pops out, you know.
Yeah.
Black guitars,
yeah, for sure.
Yeah, blacks are cool too, but like you know, you can't really see them that much, you know. So
yeah, and yeah, even the maple necks I noticed too. I mean, whatever guitar, you know, whatever color the guitar is, the neck will pop out really nicely too in photos if it's like a nice maple neck.
Hell yeah.
So yeah, I like that a lot. I'm really into that look. I like. I also like. I dig the black guitars with maple necks too. Those are pretty sharp.
Fuck yeah. Well, as far as gear and stuff, what are you using right now for your rig, man?
So the past few years, I've been using the Helix. Actually, I had the Helix floorboard for a while. You
sold that, didn't you?
Yeah, I sold that, and I actually just got the Helix Stomp. It's like the super small version of it, and like a little pedal, basically.
Yeah, how is that?
It's awesome. Super cool. A little more, I guess with what we're doing, I don't need all the crazy tones, but I was using some wild stuff. So, like, what I like to do is we play to a click track, right? So our drummer, Austin, he's got in-ears, so he's just following to a click, and then we all follow him. But since we're so synced in, I was able to program MIDI switches to my Helix. So, like, say if I do a solo or something, it'll trigger. I think I put a delay and a reverb on my solos. But then I had another patch too for just like ambient lead stuff. So I was getting really tweaky at it, you know, like a few different lead sounds. And then rhythm, I would actually, on some of the heavy breakdowny parts, I'd add a little bit of chorus to my rhythm and to thicken it up, which is kind of like, I forgot where I found that technique from, or like that idea from, but if you throw chorus on the rhythm part, it's really cool. So I was doing all that tweaky stuff with my floorboard, and then when I switched over to the Helix Stomp, I had to get rid of some of that extra stuff, but it's still really cool. So that's basically my rig, is just that through a a Seymour Duncan power stage.
Hell
like
yeah.
a power amp thing, into a cab. And yeah, I don't go direct. A lot of guys with the Helix and the digital stuff will do like a direct into the PA. I still have the sound guy mic it up and everything, just so we have that kind of old school feel. It's cool, man. Yeah, the Helix thing is really killer.
Yeah, I was just talking to the guys in East of Eden earlier, and they were telling me that they're using the Seymour Duncan power stage as well for the power.
Oh, cool.
You know, and
yeah,
man, like there's definitely a lot of fucking buzz right now about that power amp, you know, to use. Like a lot of bands are transitioning more over to it, you know, from tube heads to that, because it does the thing, you know, and it's small and it's easier to carry on stage and get around. And
yeah, right. But they're really affordable too, you know.
Yeah. I know. I was recently watching Ola England. He was doing a video not long ago about saying that he was sort of pretty happy with the sounds that he was getting now out of the Seymour Duncan Power Stage, and was going to be using that for some of his live shows. And that's pretty cool. You know, that's pretty heavy coming from somebody like him who has access to pretty much everything that you could think of, you know. So it's like,
yeah, right.
Yeah, dude, that
yeah. Yeah, dude, it's pretty telling. That guy, he's probably played every amp, right, you know, possible. And that's what he's using live. Yeah, those things are super cool. They're reliable too, man. It's like I've been using them for probably 3 years through a lot of touring, and you know, they hold up and never had any problems with them. Same with the Helix. It's solid. Even that floorboard, man, like that thing would get banged around a lot. And one reason I liked going to the Stomp is like I said, I programmed everything to MIDI, so I don't need to put it on the floor to switch anything anymore. So I keep it all in my rack case, which is super nice. So everything's real safe. And that's like, I guess, speaking of that too, you know, our live show is pretty intense and we run around a lot. So it's nice not having things out front on the floor. I always hated having like a big floorboard I had to like, you know, like be careful of, or, you know, find a spot to put it where I could still like, you know, jump up to the, you know, edge of the stage and all that kind of stuff.
Yeah.
So, yeah, this gives me more access to run around too.
I mean, it's a lot of money sitting right there on the floor too. You know, if you think about it.
Yeah, dude, I've seen people spill drinks on pedal boards and stuff too, and that's such a bummer.
I was watching a tour rig thing, a video of Zach Wild, and they were showing his pedal board, and it was completely covered in plastic. Because,
oh my god, yeah.
He was saying, you know, because of all the sweat and fucking everything just coming off, like, you got to keep that
that's
protected.
Yeah.
But yeah.
That's cool, man. Yeah, I've never seen that before. That's cool. I'll have to look that up.
Hell yeah. But I mean, yeah, you guys definitely jump around a whole lot, man. You're going crazy and just going everywhere and stuff. You know, you definitely don't need something sitting there that you have to worry about tripping over or accidentally hitting or, you know, fucking up. But yeah, man. Fuck yeah, man. Yeah. I've recently got a Tonex, and I've been playing with that a lot, man. That's some fucking killer fucking tones that come out of that, man. But
oh, that's cool. I'm not familiar with that. Is that like a pedal type unit?
Yeah, it's a pedal, but like you connect to this network, so you can download people's captures from actual amps. Oh. It's sort of like a Kemper or something like that, you know. And
oh, no way.
Yeah,
that's cool.
Get really fucking accurate fucking sounds of shit. So, I mean, it sounds pretty cool, and I've played with it quite a bit. The funny thing is, though, like, I've played so many different types of amps through it, and what I keep going back to is a capture of an analog pedal Driftwood makes, the Heavy Hatchet, which is like their distortion pedal version of the Purple Nightmare amp, but they put it into an analog, just regular pedal. But I've got a capture of that. That's one of my favorite ones, dude. Like, there's something about it. It's got all the gain, but it still has it's tight, but it still has the fucking low end in there. So I know, like, a lot of times when you boost amps or you try to get that really tight fucking high gain, you lose some of the low end, and you have to bring it back in there with parametric EQs and shit like that. But this thing just has it. It's like it's fucking just right in there, man.
That's cool.
I love it. But yeah,
I really like amps or just profiles of amps that are just you don't really have to mess with them too much. You know, they sound good as they are.
Yeah. Yeah, just set the dials and fucking go, man. But I've still got an old fucking Line 6 HD 500X that I use for effects, you know, for delays and chorus and all that stuff. So I run the Tonex into that, like in the effects loop, and use the Tonex.
Oh, okay.
Tonex is like the amp model.
Yeah.
And just replace the amp model inside the Line 6 with that. But
oh, cool.
But that thing's so fucking massive. I've been looking at the Stomps, because it's funny you mentioned that, because I've been looking at the Stomps because they're so much smaller and it's got a lot more stuff built in, but it just seems simpler, you know, and get a MIDI cable and you can hook it up like that and just set it up to where you don't have to do a whole bunch of tap dancing, you know, just...
Yeah. It's pretty incredible, dude. I don't know, man. I remember when I first started playing, it's like the rules were, or like everyone was using like a head of some kind. Mm-hmm. And then I forget what it was called. It was like the BBE Sonic Maximizer or something like that.
I have that.
You have that, yeah, dude. That was like, everyone was like raving about that. And I think all it was like a glorified EQ that just gave you like a nice, like, tight low end or something like that.
That's pretty much what it is, yeah.
Yeah. And so that was the thing, you know, and now it's like, dude, you know, the stuff you can do these days is just mind blowing, you know. It's anything you can dream up, you know. It's pretty awesome.
It is, man. It's a pretty cool time to be a guitar player because there's just so many different things that are out there that you can play with, man. The technology has just taken it so far, man. It's insane.
Yeah. I will say, dude, one thing that is kind of a drawback for me with the digital stuff is I'll sit and I'll tweak that stuff forever, and it's just never quite right for me, you know? It's like, even this last tour we did, almost every tour, it's like I get off the tour and I'm like, I don't know if I, you know, like, there's some nights I wasn't really digging my tone, and it's like, I wonder if I do this or switch to this amp model. You know, I've been through like 3 different amp models the past 3 years, you know, just, it's like, it's so easy to try out this or that you're kind of endlessly tweaking stuff. And I do miss having, like, I miss the old days where you just have one amp and you get it, you know, it is what it is. You just dial it in and just EQ it, and, you know, you're good to go. But, yeah, I have been thinking about going back to a tube amp, you know, just because it's been a while since I've tried one. But the digital stuff, though, is quite amazing either way.
I have a tube amp, and I use it sometimes, but most of the time I'm just running everything through all the processing and then just using it as a power amp, you know, and just...
Sure, yeah.
And it's funny, like, I've transitioned back and forth and played with it a little bit, you know, and, like, run it, use the distortion and everything on the tube head in place of all that, but use all the same effects and same processing, same boost and all that, and it ends up sounding almost fucking identical. Like, it kind of makes me laugh. I'm like, it's not that different, you know. Like, it's, I mean, there's a little bit in there that's cool, you know, but the coolest thing I think about the tube amp is just simply when you turn it on and you hear that little crackle and pop, you know, and you listen to the fucking things warm up, and you look in there and you see them glowing up, you know, and it's like, okay. It definitely has its own little vibe, you know, but, like, I can see...
Yeah, for sure.
I can definitely see for a touring band, musician, you know, carrying something on stage every night, going to different places and hooking up to different power sources and shit, you know, like, leave that shit at home, man. Just take take what's easy and what you know works, you know.
Yeah, for sure, definitely.
What's the amp models that you most go back to that you keep using?
Honestly, dude, I mean the tried and true ones for metal are always the 50-150.
Yeah.
Like, yeah. It's like, dude, I don't know. My journey with amps is kind of interesting because I started when I was younger. I got really into the Engel amps, like the German sound.
Yeah.
And those things rip, man. I've had Engel Invader head, like one of their top of the line heads, and I toured with that for a while in earlier bands I was in. And it worked, and I used it for Casket for probably the early days, or early few years. And then, like, after a while, I just stopped jiving with it. It was like, they're still my favorite sounding amp, but for me, I can't ever get them to cut live. They just kind of get drowned out. because they're like super compressed mids, you know?
Yeah.
So I kind of sold my angle, and, you know, I've been just kind of bouncing back and forth with stuff, but like, so with the Helix, I found it's like always 5150. On our recordings, everything's always reamped with a 5150. It just kind of works. So I think on the Helix specifically, it's called the PV Panama.
Yeah.
That one's good. And then there's the PV Invective, which is based off of it's the Misha Mansour amp that he's got with PV. I forget the name of it. But that's it's kind of like a super tight 5150 sound. And then the other one, I used it on the last couple tours, the Rev amp.
Yeah.
That's really cool too, man. Like, that's a super tight sounding amp too, and I've been really liking that one. It sounds good on the Helix.
The Canadian 5150.
Yeah, yeah, pretty much. Yeah.
Oh yeah, yeah, man. Hell yeah, dude. Fuck yeah, man. I mean, it's a deep wormhole. You can just go down it forever and just play with everything. You know, I mean, like.
Yeah,
I think
it's fun.
It is, you know, it's definitely fun, and for the player, you know, like when you're playing through it, you can hear the different tiny little differences that happen, but for the majority, you know, the listener out there, the people in the crowd or the people listening to the record, they're not usually going to hear like that much of a difference, you know. It's fun.
Yeah,
but,
right. Well, it's kind of interesting, like what you said. It's like, you know, you plug in and do all these different things, digital or use your amp or whatever, and it all just kind of sounds the same at the end of the day. I think it's just more so each player has their own sound and how they're going to dial it in anyway. So
that's what I was thinking. I'm like, you know, like it is like pretty much anything I fucking plug into, once I dial it in and I do the things that I'm going to do, it always ends up sounding like Zach, man. It's just me, you know, like that's my fucking thing. Like I can't get away from it. That's just the way that I play. That's how I sound, and I think that goes for all of us, you know. Like, and I think, you know, and that's something a lot of people argue about. You know, they're like, oh, the fucking tones and the fingers. No, it's not. Fucking yes, it is. No, it's not. But you know what? It kind of is, man. Like, it kind of is. I mean,
it is, dude.
You can't escape it, man. We all have our own unique identity that just comes through no matter what.
Yeah.
You know? But that's cool because that's what makes it special, you know. Like that's, you know.
Right. It's kind of cool, man. Like, speaking of Ola, like I always watched his gear demos to, you know, maybe like if I want to buy something, I'll check out and see what he does. But I've watched so many of his amp testing videos, and it's like, you know, you listen to him, it's like, man, every one of these amps sounds incredible.
Yeah.
and then it's like they almost sound the same even when you listen to his videos, and it's like, if I get that amp, I'm not going to sound like that, you know. And it took me a while, but after I think that's when the light clicked for me. I was like, oh, like every single amp Ola plays in sounds phenomenal. You know, it's just because the way he plays.
Yeah,
you know,
because he's Ola. It sounds like Ola, you know?
Yeah. So for me, it's like, it doesn't matter if I buy a 5150 or an Angle or this or that. It just really doesn't matter. It's going to sound the way it's going to sound.
It's like with Dimebag, you know. You remember when he went from Randall to Crank, it still sounded like Dime. It was still him.
It's the same thing, yeah.
You know, but
it's crazy.
It was a totally different amp. It was a totally different fucking thing and everything, you know. But it's still him, dude.
Yeah.
You can't escape it, man. But that's cool, you know. Like it, but at the same time, it's still fun and still cool to just play with different stuff and try it out and test it, you know, because even just the smallest little fucking thing that you can find, if it motivates you and makes you feel, you know, if it brings something out of you that makes you want to write a new song or something, you know, and gets a new feeling out of you, that makes it worth it right there, you know. Yeah,
that's what it's really all about.
Oh yeah. All right, well, dude, fucking, so I guess I'm about out of questions for you, man. Is there anything else you want to let the people know? Like, what's coming up next for you guys?
Yeah, just I mean, you know, check out Tennessee Metal Devastation. That's going to be an incredible show. Honestly, like one of our favorites all time that we play. So much fun. And then other than that, we've got a handful of other shows coming up, and then we're just in the studio, so just kind of be on the lookout for new music next year and follow us online.
Hell yeah, dude. Oh, I was gonna ask, man, are you guys gonna be able to make it to the pre-fest party that we're having the night before?
I'm not sure. I gotta talk to the guys. We gotta get a plan, but that would be sick.
Yeah, that would be awesome.
Who is playing the pre-fest party?
A couple of local bands. But
awesome.
Yeah, it's gonna be cool, man. Just kind of having a freestyle jam on stage, you know, and who knows what'll happen. Like, I'm sure some shenanigans, but it'll be fun,
awesome,
man. You know, beers fucking flying everywhere, and barbecue, and just hanging out and having a good time. And it's
that's cool.
It's a different vibe from the festival itself. You know, like the night before the pre-fest is just very laid back. We all get to hang out and chill and just talk and kind of relax.
Cool,
you know,
cool.
and you know, the day before the work happens.
right, dude. It's always good to have that. Yeah, for sure. And dude, we're not touring this time, so it's like we actually have the time to make it for that. So that will be cool.
Fuck yeah, man. Hell yeah. Well, we definitely look forward to it, and we hope to see you guys there at that as well. But if not, it's all good, man. We still, you know, just can't wait to see you guys hit the stage and do what you do and have a good time, man.
Yeah, it's going to be great. We're super excited.
All right, man. Well, before I let you go, can I get you to make us another station tag?
Yeah. All right. This is Corey from Casket Robbery, and you're listening to Metal Devastation Radio.
Fuck yeah, dude. All right, man. What I'm gonna do now is I'm gonna blast some more Casket Robbery for these motherfuckers so they go crazy. All right.
Awesome, man. Thank you so much. We appreciate everything you've done for us.
Hey, man.
It's really rad.
You're welcome, dude. And thank you for taking the time to talk to us, and thank you for everything, dude. And we cannot wait to see you, man. We'll see you soon.
We'll see you soon, man. All right, later.
All right, later, brother. There you have it, folks. Corey from Casket Robbery live on the Zach Moonshine Show with Metal Devastation motherfucking Radio. Like I said earlier, put your speakers in your windows, put them in your front lawns, put them in your neighbor's driveway. Do whatever you gotta do, man. Seriously, all you gotta do is reach out, grab the volume knob, crank that motherfucker to the right as far as it'll go. Put your speakers in your windows. Drag them outside if you got long enough speaker cable. Point them at your fucking neighbor's house and blast this shit till you see U-Haul trucks